If you can't hear me, let me know. Frank. If you see my dog, don't worry. He is, he'll be walking in and out of things. So, okay, I am doing tarot today, but I am doing Billie Eilish. I think I say her name wrong every single time. I'm doing Billie Eilish today and Demi Lovato, so that's what I'll be doing for tarot card readings as of this moment. I am taking personal readings. Thank you, Lady Fox. Okay, I am taking personal readings. They are $20 per personal reading, or whichever. I am on a couple different platforms today, so if I say something that confuses you, that would be why. I am real. Yes, I'm real. Yes. All right. We're going to get started first. We're going to start off with Billie Eilish. So Billie Eilish, she's actually a Sagittarius sun sign and Aquarius moon. So this is kind of a good combination. Pretty fickle, pretty determined, pretty optimistic. She's optimistic naturally, but there's a lot of things that seem to make her a little sleepy, a little dreamy, a little bit kind of in her shadow. She seems to be quite in her shadow. Before I start, making sure on YouTube that you go ahead and hit subscribe. If you hit subscribe, you're actually going to hit the bell so that you can get all the notifications for Hangman Tarot with me. Again, I'm Jordan. I am Hangman Tarot. And go check out all those links in the description box if you are on YouTube. I, again, am on a few different platforms today. So if I say something that does not resonate with the platform that you're on, it's because I ain't talking to you. Okay. All right. So we're going to get started with, again, that Billie Eilish and Demi Lovato today. Hi. Who dat boy? Thank you so much. And again, I'm probably just going to go ahead and, if you're subscribing, I'll do a short and sweet personal reading for you, and it will be free. I will write these names down, any new subscribers that I have today. So if you happen to hit subscribe today, you will definitely get a free reading. I am an intuitive reader. I am an empath. I feel things, see things. I don't really even know how to explain what it is specifically that I do. But that's exactly how I read. And I also study body language, micro expressions. So that definitely helps. Let's see what else. What else do I need to say? Welcome. I just got to add one more thing on YouTube here, and then I will get started with Billie Eilish and her tarot card reading. So I'm doing tarot card readings for relevant celebrities, maybe YouTube non-celebrities. So I'm going to be doing a few different things with the celebrity ones. I think I might start doing body language ones, micro expression. Adding that intuition really helps. It's kind of a nice way to be able to read them. Okay, give me 2 seconds. Welcome. Okay, also make sure that you go check out on my YouTube channel. I've already got Britney Spears up. I've got Tekashi 6ix9ine. I've got Justin Bieber, Hailey Baldwin, also Trisha Paytas and Gabby Hanna. So those were kind of the two first ones that I started. I started doing the celebrity ones because I just really was curious as to what the fuck was wrong with them in the time of their controversy. I also just did Dawson. What is his name? Crap, I totally just spaced his name out. Anyway, go check out Hangman Tarot again. Make sure that you subscribe, okay? What did I do? What do you mean, what did I do? Hold on, I gotta let my dog out. Okay. I'm a tarot card reader. So this is what you just ran in on. So I'm doing a tarot card reading for celebrities or non-celebrities of YouTube and just like famous ones, but you can go check it out. All my information's on my descriptions on each platform. So just go ahead and check that out. I'm going to start with Billie Eilish. This was a request. Again, she's Sagittarius sun. Her moon sign is Aquarius. So it's kind of a little bit of a mixture here. Let's see. Okay, we're going to first pull out some cards, just kind of find out more about the celebrity or the singer-songwriter. Billie Eilish is So she sings songs like Ocean Eyes, Don't Smile at Me, When We Fall Asleep, Where Did You Go? She gained attention in 2015 when she uploaded her first song, though, Ocean Eyes. And then she did Lovely, also Therefore I Am, Your Power. She's got Grammy Awards. She's on Billboard. But she was born in December 18. Okay. Her name is actually super Irish, which that doesn't surprise me. And she did some scenes in The Walking Dead. I had no idea. Huh. Weird. Weird. The things you learn. She was a homeschooled child, so she was given a lot of freedom to really pursue any kind of outlet that she really wanted. So she had a lot of freedom in that sense. All right, I'm going to draw her cards. We're going to figure out a little bit more about her. On the air. Okay, so we got Nine of Swords, Five of Fire. That is in reverse, though. So it's indicating that she's super troubled by her dreams. And this could be currently something that was something more in the past, but she's definitely got some repressed issues. And when this is going on, she definitely was in a place where she was like, this needs to end. She was like ready for a cycle to end so that she could move forward. And she was at the ending of some type of relationship. So she actually represses this stuff and then she uses it, whatever that means. And this is definitely a completion, though. There's some type of completion that had been surrounding this dream situation. So she was kind of trying to adapt to a difficult situation. There was competition. There was dishonesty. So there was someone around her that she wasn't able to trust. And it's indicating that she was trying to be careful around the people that she was around because of that trust issue, because of that lingering dishonesty or competition. Almost like someone was in competition with her. Maybe it's the mother. Welcome. Who dat boy? I love public school. I know. I like not being homeschooled. I have to say, this is for a YouTube platform. I definitely liked not being homeschooled because I always thought that socially homeschooled kids and like kids that went to school were just so different socially. Not that it's bad for either or. Yeah. All right, let's go more into some challenges. Let's find out the challenge within her past. Let's figure that out. Let's get into that real quick. And then the challenge. It's quickly being read here. Okay. And more in the present here. Okay, so there was some type weird. Four of Pentacles reverse, Page of Pentacles, Earth. So somebody around her definitely dealing with somebody who's a little more immature. So this energy that is around her, it could have to do with this completion or this dishonesty and this trying to be careful, trusting this individual. So she's definitely like, there was a place in the past where there was some greed, there was some overspending with the situation at hand. And she wanted to make love a priority, but that was kind of creating like a difficult situation for her. That's where the situation was starting to bloom and happen. Currently, though, there's a lot of procrastination right here. There's a lot of pressure. And every time she's like moving forward, she feels like she's moving backwards. So she doesn't feel like she's progressing. She feels like she has not gotten very far away from this whole money situation. but she's very protective of it, and she's definitely needing to reevaluate. And that could be because of the age that she's at, because she's not even, I don't even think she's an adult, really. I mean, sometimes that's an issue. Sometimes that's a really big issue, actually. Okay, let's find out more about that. Let me grab some oracle cards. If you have any questions, comments, just go ahead and rattle them off. We're going to find out how she feels about herself, how the world sees her. Okay, so that whole procrastination and her kind of keeping every step that she goes forward, she feels like she's, moving 10 steps back. That has a lot to do with the fact that she's lacking or delayed when it comes to kind of being inspired right now. And it is plain to see that it's just like lack of art or musical spirit. Like it's just like it's not pushing her through. It's not pulling her through here. So the troubled by dreams, that could actually mean that she was troubled by the fact that she could not get any kind of muse from the dreams. So that's probably where that is connecting for Billie Eilish. So let's find out how she feels about herself. So we've got 8 of Swords, and that is in reverse. She's not, right at the moment, she's just not wanting to make a choice within herself or on the outside of herself. So she's just definitely the forward motion, that's making a choice, and that's something that she's procrastinating. So there's a choice that needs to be made here, and that's where she's, again, going to be needing to reevaluate the situation. Yeah, she doesn't want to deal with anything to move forward within the situation. So I don't know whatever that means, but this is definitely indicating air or earth sign. Yeah, air or earth sign she's dealing with. We, as the world, we definitely feel 8 of Fire in reverse. So we're feeling like she's doing most of her work internally, or being an introvert type. And we see her as like some kind of almost like she moves smoothly through her, her division or in her niche or whatever. We feel like, there's a sense of direction for her, and she goes there smoothly, if that makes sense. But we definitely feel like she's, internal. We feel as if she is in hiding type of situation, but we want her to like clarify things. It's like she's such a mystery. There's so many things that we cannot pick up on her that we definitely would like her to clarify, because we know the direction she's headed. We know that. We can see these types of things as the world looks in on her, but internally she's doing a lot of that shit on her own. All right, so that makes sense too. Got the moon sign upright. So basically, if they change their ways, if she changes a little bit here, which she is, kind of becoming the new Billie Eilish just recently. She came out with a new look. She came out with new music, but she did help to kind of move the world through that whole pandemic situation with her music, because a lot of people were not making new music. A lot of people were not making new movies, new shows, whatever it is. We were lacking, and we needed some fucking something here. So it's feeling as if she does not change the way that she's moving, or if she does, it's almost like she'll be like in an illusion. So it's almost as if she's got a lot of this fear comes into play. So her kind of procrastinating is because she doesn't want to create an instability for herself. She doesn't want to get into a place where you're confused and she's, has a misconception of her own damn self. So she really doesn't want to fucking be uncertain about love at all. And she wants to pay attention to these dreams. But again, she's troubled and that has all to do with this whole, like, not being able to continue right now at the moment. Because currently there's a musical interruption. Even though she's coming out with all this new music right now, that is, something that she made previously. So right now she's kind of feeling a little bit of a stunt. So there's definitely some insecurities if she doesn't kind of get out of her own way. All right. So if she says, fuck it, I'm just going to keep shit the same way, she's going to be finding herself in a lot of things where she's kind of like, oh, I don't know if this is fair or not. So she's going to be trying to, instead of choosing from the full picture, it's almost as if Billie Eilish is just choosing from the shadowish side and just kind of creating issues along the way for her own self. And it's almost like she's drifting into involvement where she doesn't need to be involved. I don't know what that means, but that's what the cards are telling me. And she's got responsibility. She's got this fairness about her, but it's almost as if she won't give this other side of her life. She won't give it a chance. But, you know, she's trying to create this. She's in this new image, this new hair, new music, new Billie. I think they even have a name for her. I'm not quite sure what it was. Something my daughter was telling me. Just kind of bringing in the new 2021 or whatever is Billie Eilish, her look and her music. So who the hell knows? Let's find an outcome card here. I would like an outcome card. Let me find kind of the outcome of this situation. Where are we headed? Are we headed towards kind of hitting irresponsibility here, kind of drifting off and not really seeing the big picture? Are we going to find ourselves in a place of instability, deception, her insecurity? And that's only if she changes her ways, because again, she's going to have to deal with a lot of shit to change her ways. She's going to have to deal with a lot of feelings, a lot of dreams, a lot of imagery, a lot of memories, and a lot of maybe trauma. Okay. And yeah, so she's going to surrender to it. She will, because that's just the way that she's headed. Okay, so she'll be in a limitless place by the outcome here. So she'll be in a place where she feels like she can do no wrong. She can run into no wrong here. It's just a whole lot of, she's going to be a badass type for a very long time. And it's not just because she was Billie Eilish, you know, the kid star singer. It's because she literally is kind of that. That's her jam. That's her soul. But she is going to surrender to the fact that there's some things going on where she's not seeing the bigger picture here. She just sees a lot of the shadow and not the light. So that is going to run into problems, because if you don't find balance within the shadow and the light, you're going to run into trouble, because one side will be heavier than the other. You can't work on one side more than the other. You have to kind of like balance them out, alchemize good to bad, bad to good. You have to create a healthy living through balance. So she will figure that out eventually. I mean, it seems to be a little bit further down the road, though. That's for sure. I feel like there's some things that are headed her way that are definitely going to be troublesome for her. Only because, again, if you're not seeing the full picture, the light and the shadow, the black and the white, the color, you're going to find yourself in a predicament. It's not going to be pretty. All right. So that is the end of Billie Eilish's reading. Again, make sure you go check out my Hangman Tarot YouTube channel. Links are in the description boxes. If you are on YouTube, I'm also on another platform, and I will be kind of like going back and forth talking to you guys. So if it doesn't resonate what I'm saying to you, it's only because you're not on the platform I'm talking to. Go check out the links in the description box. If you subscribe, hit the bell so that you can get all my notifications and you can come hang out with me anytime. If you want a personal reading, $20 for personal readings. They do come with a free short and sweet reading, and those are redeemable at any time. If you subscribe, those are also redeemable at any time. And you will get a free personal reading with me. You can do it live or you can do it privately. All right, let's see. We're going to go into Demi Lovato. Okay, I'm just not going to lie here. I'm not supposed to be biased. I don't really like Demi Lovato. Like, I think she's weird. And I love weird. I'm forever fucking weird. But weird to me, like, okay, bizarre. Let's just put it out there, okay? I feel like something bizarre is happening to Demi Lovato. I feel like she might even be turning into a little bit of a, what are they called? Where they actually maybe pass away, like, and they actually have a clone come in or something and stand in for her, like Avril Lavigne. Like, I usually don't get all crazy with conspiracy theories, but Demi Lovato is not on her game. And she's just really pissing people off right now. Like, she's annoying me right now because she's trying to pretend she's a healer all of a sudden, but she was just yelling at the yogurt people. So it's like, you need to stay in your lane, girlfriend. And now you're what is the word? You can't distinguish between your gender now. And it's like she's going around stealing from everybody's niche in their life. And it's like, you can't do that. Like, pick a fucking lane. Like, that's how I feel about it. And I don't really care if you agree with me or not. Oh, God, I know. See, and it's funny because I literally could not stand Demi Lovato. Like, there's a few songs I like her, but I really could not even stand her even before the whole yogurt shenanigans. Yeah, it was just, it wasn't as crazy as I thought it. I just think it's kind of like common for her to be like annoying. So I was like, what in the fuck is wrong with you, girl? Like, why the fuck would you go attack? Okay, I have a type 1 daughter who has diabetes, for one. So already she's pissed me off because she's talking shit about a diet community that has to do with diabetes. It's like, if we don't have certain things to go get our kids or to go get our own selves, when we have type 1 diabetes, we are kind of, we're fucked, especially with the type 2ers. But type 1, yes, they can take insulin. I can give my daughter insulin and she can have her yogurt, whether it is like a fancy diet yogurt or, a regular fucking yogurt. But the idea is to just, okay, I don't care how you feel about yogurt. Like, that isn't the issue here. The issue here is you're actually being insensitive to type 1 and type 2 diabetics. Bottom fucking line, Demi. Okay, now I got to do your tarot card reading. This was a request also. Otherwise, I might not have done it. And I don't feel bad for that girl. She is weird as hell. She is weird as hell. Not the good way. Yeah, the whole yogurt thing really sent me through the fucking roof. Trying to ruin a business during or right after the COVID or the pandemic or whatever. It's just like, get a life. How about, I have an idea. How about you take all your money that you have, Demi Lovato, and how about you go buy them new labels and be productive about it? I'm sure everybody would have respected that. I would have been fine with it. I don't really give a shit what things are named. I think a lot of the times people take their insecurities and they hear what they want to and they make a decision on how they'll feel about it. But it has nothing to do with the people who are labeling things or saying things. We don't purposely try to insult you. I mean, I am right now. But that yogurt shop didn't give a shit about you. Why do you think you're so important? Like, I'm not going to lie. You're not that fucking special. I'm not that fucking special. We are not even in existence to the yogurt shop or to anything, really. Like, we are a fucking speck. That's it. Demi, you're a fucking speck, just like me. Just like my dog Frank. Like, nobody fucking cares. Like, at the end of the day, it really isn't that serious. All right, I'm done ranting about it. Now I gotta do a reading. All right, so Demi Lovato is actually, which does not surprise me, a Leo in her sun sign. So the way that we see her, the world sees her, is a Leo. And the way that she actually is emotionally on the inside is moon sign. That is her Aquarius. But she is mostly Leo. She's pretty dominant in earth element also, which does not surprise me, but she's most dominant in earth. And she's kind of like a ruler type or somebody who thinks she's always in charge, kind of like, I'm going to do my own shit. You're not going to help me here or whatever the idea here is. She is kind of bossy or something. I don't know what this is. It's just like she's crazy. Okay, August 20th, and there's nothing wrong with being crazy. Like, be crazy. When I say shit, don't take it personally because it's not about you. Okay. Her mother is English and Irish, so that's really rad. And then she's got Native American ancestors. Her father was a Mexican descent. Let's see. Hello. Let's see. Yeah, so let's just get going here. Like, you know who Demi Lovato is. I don't really need to explain this. Hey, Matt with a heart. Hey. Oh, thank you, Who Dat Boy. You are a treasure to the world. Loved the rant. I appreciate that because I can rant. I can go on for fucking days. I really can. I don't know why. Good. How are you, Matt? All right. We're going to find out straight away. We're going to hit right up into some cards on who Demi Lovato is and kind of all about them. So just kind of the first couple cards will just be kind of a description or introduction from the cards just to convey that, hey, the cards are on the same page here and you're good to go as far as a tarot card reading for Demi Lovato. All right. And the first card is an Earth card. So, of course, why wouldn't it be? Ten of Cups. Got 5 of Wands. All right. Oh, what? Okay. I told you. Okay. I'm going to keep going. Okay. So overall, the cards are definitely indicating earth element, a little bit of water. So we got 10 of Cups upright. So there's this joyful, peaceful thing about Demi Lovato. It's almost as if, like, at one point she was kind of radiating love. She was in a really relaxing place, and she was kind of like building a community. So she was building a community for a very long time. And Demi Lovato fans were like just as crazy as like a Britney Spears fan, if you will. So there was, though, some sort of greed situation, almost kind of like getting in the way of this. So something happened here with some overspending, and she wasn't, like making love or that peace or that joy. She wasn't making that an actual priority. So that wasn't happening for her here. And she needed to just like take a fucking minute and reevaluate. And that could have been because of anything. Oh. So, let's see. Okay, so the first kind of challenge that I want to talk about is in her past. So there was some kind of efforts that were needed, and it would have helped her gain in this situation. But it's almost like there was some new facts or new information that was actually changing things for her. And this was in the beginning. This was in the very beginning of whatever this was. And I'm actually... Yeah. So there was self-doubt. And in this situation, she was feeling like super powerless. So it wasn't even like something that she could actually fucking control. And wow, this could be definitely about what I think it is. Okay. That's weird. All right. Let me get going here. I'm going to find some more cards. Let me grab them. Okay. So we're going to find out more about what this actual situation is. But she's very sluggish to the situation or the experience. She felt like either the situation or the experience was too aggressive, or she actually was too aggressive, or she was too much in the situation. So let's find out. We're going to find out. So having to do with somebody who's working around her, the event has a lot to do with somebody. So a person that's around her, somebody who's maybe an assistant to her, somebody who works with her, somebody who works for her, or somebody who just, at the time but they definitely a working person that is around them. Okay, so the intention this entire time, though, currently, her intention is kind of finding that divine path. So she is trying to find grace here. She's trying to find her way into a place where she's a better human. So her going back and forth, oh, I'm going to pick this lane or I'm going to pick this lane. It's not even so much like that. To me, of course, it looks crazy because like I'm a judgmental human. Like that's just what I do. Like that's what people do sometimes. It's like we try to teach ourselves to not judge, and we try to practice non-judgment. But that's definitely something I do. It's like what I'm doing now. Like it's just something I'm very good at. So she is on a place, okay, but she does have a lot of doubt about the path that she's on. So that's why we're seeing her kind of go back and forth on paths. And she's kind of like insecure about the situation. So she's coming across fraud. And it's not even so much fraud. It's just like she doubts it. She's insecure. It's just like a bunch of bullshit. And, with all these new things going on around the situation, it's almost as if she couldn't keep up if she fucking tried. So there is a huge thing of low energy here. She's definitely creating, so it's stuck energy, just like I said. Definitely stuck energy, feeling stuck in the situation. And it's like she wants to create energy where there's this planning and this action and this movement forward, especially on a divine path or something planned. And she's very much stuck. She doesn't have bad intentions. It's not screaming that yet. Something is making it look fucked up though. So that is a part of it. Let's finish this with those tarot cards. Let's figure out more about kind of how she's feeling about herself and how kind of the world feels about her. Jiminy crickets. I can't even keep up here. Okay. Yeah. Whoa. Okay. So she's feeling her, it's devil card upright. So she is feeling, it's the addiction thing. It does come up. The addiction thing definitely is coming up. So she wants to say goodbye to it. She is saying goodbye to it, but it's almost like she just fears like leaving it behind. And that was the thing that she was doing. And so that's why she looks so lost. She was in that, you know, and she's having to say goodbye to the path or the place that she was at. So she was in a space, and that was her space. That was her community that she made. That was her thing. And now she's trying to find another thing. I'm sorry, Demi Lovato. I feel like an asshole now. Yeah, she has no control in it. That's why she has all that insecurity. She's sluggish, low energy. She doesn't have control in the addiction. I feel like such a dick. I mean, you were still addicted to the yogurt, people. I'm not going to lie. But the impulses that come with this card, this devil card, have a huge indication of why you were acting that way. So I'm not going to hate you anymore. I never hated you, but I'm not going to dislike you anymore. I just think you could have been a little nicer to the yogurt people. That's really all. Okay, so how the world kind of sees her, we feel like she freed herself from like a whole bunch of bullshit. We see that she's freed herself from half-ass humans. We've seen her that way, and we thought she was kind of like leading to a happy place. And we really hoped that for her, that she had lost these fears. But it's almost like the fact that this devil card is coming up, it's like bleeding through. Like we're like, oh yeah, we can see that happening. It's completely obvious. And that stuck energy she's in, it's completely obvious now. So outcome, if she changes her ways, what could our outcome be? Let's find out what things would be like for her if that was the outcome. Okay, so that money thing is coming back up again. So the money thing is coming back up. We had a money situation kind of in the beginning where she was really protective over her money. She might have been overspending or just kind of like greedy in general. But the money thing is going, if she stops her shit, she won't be filthy rich. If she stops and changes her ways immediately, things will change so much that will change the financial situation she's in. And it will even show her the evil side of money. So she will see a lot more if she truly energetically and spiritually changes her fucking ways and not pretends to. I do. Yes, I do. I usually do $20 a reading, or for other platforms, just kind of depending on what platform you're on speaking with me or hearing me. You're not. Okay. So if she says, fuck it, I'm going to stay this way. I ain't going to change for nobody. She will definitely be in new projects. She will financially, very strange. That's our Ace of Fire. So she has a potential for new things to be coming here, but she's hesitant, and this will go through her entire fucking life. Because if you're in addictions, if you know you've been an addictive personality, or you have like some sobriety or whatever it is, and you have this experience, you know that the rest of your life will feel delayed in this situation, especially if you say fuck it. But it's almost like she has, because she's like a pretend sober person or whatever it is. I just think they're sober and not sober. That's just how I feel. And that's if that resonates with you, that resonates with you. If I resonate with you, it's because you kind of have the same thinking as me. But if I don't, it's, again, you will have to find somebody new. Okay. Yeah. So she would leave behind, if she said fuck it, she would leave behind a ton of responsibility. And she, my ferrets are trying to bust out. They're literally trying to break out of their cage. Yeah, so if she takes off out of here and says, fuck it, I don't care, she is not going to be dealing with anything. So her inner child is going to be left in the dust, because that is the whole addictions issue. So it's like this inner child, or whatever, how she felt when she was a kid, or whatever happened when she was a child. I don't really know what this all means, because I don't know a ton about her, but I just know that she irritates me. And it's probably because I feel like she's not being sober. She's not doing the work. And it's definitely indicating that. If she says, fuck it, I'm not going to do the work, she's going to leave behind the whole world of responsibility. So it won't be just the financials that'll be fucking lacking. It'll be a whole bunch of new projects that will come in. It'll be like this whole potential for new, but because of the hesitation and because of the delay of the addictions, she will not progress. But we're going to find out an outcome here. Let's do this first. I definitely feel like we should find an outcome card. Outcome card, either way. Okay, so eventually she's going to get into a place, whether she's 90 or 29 or 39, however the fuck you want to look at it. She's definitely going to experience life. She's going to keep moving. She's going to keep that movement, that momentum, and she will find a place where the lessons in this situation and all the controversy and all of this, all of the bullshit that we're like, do you not notice the crazy here? Like, do you not notice what's happening? She is going to eventually see that. And she will, it takes courage though, but she doesn't have it right now. She doesn't. She has enough courage to say, hey, I'm half sober. She has enough courage to say, hey, yoga guy, I hate you. You know, that's the courage that she's working on right now. So that is where we build compassion, because we come from lack of courage. We come from a lot of courage. I mean, we all are connected in that way. So this is why I'm doing these celebrity readings, so that we can really learn how to like, see, just like I'm learning my lesson of judging poor Demi Lovato. I want everybody to understand that we are all human beings and we all fuck up. We all make mistakes, and no one's as bigger or littler. They just are. And no one's misery or no one's addictions or whatever is bigger than the other. They just are. Like, if you can start practicing non-judgment of that, you're going to go away, very far away with that. So Demi Lovato, I got you, girl. I won't be a dick anymore. But stop yelling at yogurt people. That's all I'm asking. Like, don't take it out on them that you feel fat that day. Like, I get it. I feel fat a lot. But I would never take it out on the fucking yogurt guy. Just going to say that. Just going to throw that out there for a little bit of fun. All right. Okay. Remember to go check out Hangman Tarot. Hit subscribe and then the bell so you can get all my notifications and come back and hang out with me for any lives, celebrity readings, you name it. Also, go ahead and check out all the links in the description box so that you can go check those out, share, like, and follow if I resonate with you. If I don't, hopefully you can find some intention. Hopefully you can find some intention with me or the readings that I'm doing. Because we can pull from anybody's reading. It's just all about the experience and the understanding of the cards being read. And hopefully you can pull from that. If I truly don't resonate with you, go find another fucking tarot reader card. Tarot reader card. Go find another tarot reader. Either way, I love you. Either way. All right. So I'm going to pull for a few personal readings. If it resonates with you, then that's beautiful. If it doesn't, then it's not your reading. But I will have a zodiac sign for it. So, all right. If anybody has a zodiac sign that they want just personally read, just type it out. Let me know. And then I'll just start with yours. If I shuffle the cards and get to a zodiac sign first. Hello, say Sahu. 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 I usually mess these up by 12 o'clock. I'm here fucking up names till 12 o'clock, just so you know. Leo. Okay. All right. We got our first zodiac sign personal reading. We're going to do Leo. Leo, just like Demi Lovato. She's a Leo. That, you know, I couldn't have seen it any different. So that does not fucking surprise me. Okay. We're going to do a Leo personal reading. So I'm just going to do, it's just kind of like a short personal sweet reading, really. Just kind of go over your overall energy. Okay. Kind of talk about where you are now, what and where you want to get, and kind of how to get there, maybe. Okay. So you're trying to make it clear that you are not the same Leo as Demi fucking Lovato. Is that what we're doing? I get it. I would too. Like, I get it. All right. So as of right now, Leo, you're in a place energetically of unfocused. You have an unfocused energy. So it's almost like you know when you're in unfocused energy, especially a Leo, because you guys are very fixated on shit when you have energy to focus on something. So you have a lack of concentration, or almost like you're just like off the grid here for a minute. And it's like you think you're still kind of pedaling through, but it's like you've been doing these same things for how long? So it's almost like this unfocused energy. What is it all about? We're going to find out. Let's find out. And then we'll go into what you're kind of wanting. So let's find out what this unfocused energy is all about, especially when it comes to kind of like your finances or business or creativity or skill, because that fucks with it. That fucks with your money. And then what? And then what? And then what? Okay. Wow, weird. Okay. So it is, okay, the whole card reading is definitely coming into some type of a skill or some type of money opportunity. But this, you're wanting to be able to be in a place where you're creating more, and you want to know more the value of, you know, kind of a money ship or a business relationship that you've got going on. But you are in a new beginning, but you're lacking this weird focus to kind of like hone in on what the fuck's up, because this is so weird. And it's a collaboration. So there's a collaboration, and there's creative people around you, and they're ready, they're inspired, they're sharing with you, they're, you know, indulging, and they're running with, you know, the momentum that they have. But it's like, you're like, holy fuck, I cannot get off the focus track that I'm on to get on the new one. So it's like, you have this huge skill, you have this huge thing where you're able to fucking manifest. Kind of like existing in exactly what you want to be. You're really good about doing that. So keep doing that. So make sure that you're maintaining that, because that's how you're going to get into this new focus. Let's find an outcome card, because we want to know how and when. And it's almost indicating that you're, it's almost like a childlike unfocus. So it's like, it's not purposeful. It's just very naive. And it's like, you kind of fell off the track. It's looking like here, but it's not like something that you're deceitfully doing. You just do, because again, you are very good at focusing and manifesting. So sometimes Leos get stuck in that sense. I even get in, I almost feel unfocused just doing your reading. Okay. Okay. Okay, I know why now. Okay, this card is indicating delays even in the outcome. So the outcome, you know, kind of moving into this collaboration or this business relationship or some type of financial situation, or maybe you're starting a new job. It just depends. You're lacking spiritual growth. So again, if you do not have fucking balance, which Leo, again, you guys focus way too fucking much on the moment, and you're going in this habit that you've created, and you're doing really good. But then you're like, you come into a fork and you're like, oh my God, I have all these opportunities, but I cannot focus. I cannot bring that over. So that is creating frustrations. That is, and somebody or something around you is going to be extremely irritated with you, because they're going to be like, well, what the fuck are we doing? Are we doing it or not? Like, are you going to get in line or not? Are you going to be fucking around over there while I'm over here? Like, thought we were joining forces. It's just taking forever. And not everyone's willing to wait, Leo. I know that you're this vivacious, charismatic, beautiful individual, but you're going to irritate somebody. You're going to frustrate somebody to no ends here. And this is a lot of a head game that you're kind of creating, but this is lack of spiritual growth. So the balance is to grow spiritually, not just on the outside, not just on the exterior, Leo. We know you good looking. We know you fly. But you are lacking in spiritual growth. And you're going to keep taking forever if you don't fucking get it together. Okay, the end. That's your outcome, though. So if you want to take away the delay, Leo, I have the perfect solution. Find some time, space for spiritual. Find some time to get in touch with you. Take care of yourself. Meditate, yoga, running. Those are the most spiritual times for me, is when I'm in the most physical of my day. Ooh, good. Did it resonate? Perfect. I hope it did. Leos are, that Leo sign definitely gets you guys into a thing though. All right. We're going to move on. So if anyone has another zodiac sign, I'll do a couple more personal readings here. If I get into a zodiac sign with my cards first, that's where I'll go. Otherwise, I will go off the next hollered out or typed zodiac sign, and I'll give you guys a personal reading. Now, these are storylines for your zodiac sign. They don't actually necessarily have to be that zodiac sign. You could be sun, moon, rising. It does not matter. Just try to peel from the story. And if it resonates with your storyline or your experience within right now or within the past or within the future, take it from there. Yes. Who dat boy? You feel like a mess, and Leo's like never really let on that they feel like a mess. It's like, but I can feel it. If I'm around a Leo, I can feel it if they don't got their shit together. I've even been around like a pregnant Leo, and her just trying to kind of come in and be this, be an instructor of yoga, and she's beautiful, and she's just, creating life at the moment, and she doesn't want to lead it on that. She's exhausted. You can tell she's exhausted. You can feel it. But Leos, you guys are so beautiful and so wonderful, and you have this energy that you like to share with others, but you like to lead on that you're okay, that you're good to go. You're good looking, you're fine, you're energetic, you're fun, but it's like on the inside, you're like, fuck. Yeah, it's heavy, Leo. All right, yell out a zodiac sign, type out a zodiac sign, I will do your reading. Hey, hung donkey. What the fuck? Listen, you need to get a new name. That is terrible name for you. Hung donkey. Are you a Leo, hung donkey? Hey, Aniri. Welcome. Hey. I mean, if you like it, that's all that matters. All right, Virgo. Let's do Virgo. You Virgos are very hard to read, even in a tarot card reading. I'm not going to lie, but we're going to start a personal reading for you. I'm doing wonderful, Aniri. Thank you for asking. Neat. Virgos are neat, too. Little OCD. A little much. Okay. That's so funny. I'm doing wonderful, Neri. How are you doing? Yeah, we definitely, we can feel that. Yes. Thank you so much. I'm glad it resonated with you. Okay. We're going to start our Virgo reading. I guess I can't even see. Is it seriously a donkey? You're welcome. Good. I'll look forward to seeing you. The puppy is not here. My daughter did not bring me coffee. I went and got my own today, and she did not bring me a puppy. I just have my ferrets and my dog. Wherever he's at. He's around here somewhere. Yay! I mean, if that's your jam, like hung donkey, if that's your, if that's the picture you want, I'm not judging no more. I judged Demi Lovato, then I felt bad after I did her tarot card reading, okay? So I can't judge you for having a hung donkey photograph. I mean, it's weird, but I'm not gonna lie. That's funny. Okay, so 8 of Swords upright. So a Virgo is definitely energetically in a place of a lot of worry. So there's like non-letting go of illusions at the moment. And Virgo, it's looking like you're needing to make a clean break or clear away of some type of illusion or situation or imagery or dreams. But you're trying not to worry. It's kind of a thing. but it's almost like, where are we at on that? There's a struggle. So there's a struggle with it. And you feel it's almost like the no winning type of, but that doesn't even make any sense. Burden. So some type of burden. There's greed in the situation too. Okay. And you're in the beginning stages of something here. Let's find out what we're fucking with here first, because you're definitely in a place where, okay, so there's this energy of wanting to make a clean break. There's this energy of trying to let go of shit, trying not to worry, but there's also a struggle in it. There's a burden and there's a lot of taking the blame of something. So it's almost like you're in an uphill battle and you just feel like you can't fucking win here. You're like, why? Like, what the fuck did I do? Okay, so there's an event. So some type of an event. This is leading around an event, something creative, something to do with your skill, maybe business. There was family involved. There was peace involved in the situation. We're not quite sure where that fits yet, but we're going to figure it out. So basically, when you want to get into a place of winning and no uphill battle, you need to find a place of non-greed. You need to find a place where you're not overspending and not trying to continuously evaluate the situation. Because it's almost like you started an affair. You did? Why do you keep laughing? Why do you keep LOL after each one? Started an affair. An affair like a third party? Because there is family in the situation. They could have kids. You could have kids. You could have got somebody pregnant. Those are also the options here. So the uphill battle of just not feeling like you're winning or gaining on the situation, this is real. That's a struggle. Let me get an outcome card here. Whoop. Okay, so because of the resistance to kind of like change or because of the delay, it's almost like there's no, you're not going to get into a place of state or like a state of gratitude or a moment to reflect if you do not fucking break the cycles here. If you keep resisting the change, or if you keep, allowing this to kind of take you under this situation with the struggle and kind of no winning situation, because it's like it's almost like you're an illusion that you're winning, but you're not winning. You're up the hill, but you're not. So I don't know what all that means, because it's almost like you're telling yourself shit or you're trying to manifest this maybe, but this isn't happening because you keep fucking letting the burdens win. So if you're resistant to change, you're letting the burdens win, you're not going to break cycles. You're not going to get into a place of increased money. It's just going to be bad luck upon bad luck. And a moment to reflect would definitely fucking change all of this. But it's like you won't stop. Wow. Are you? Yeah. Aneri says, are you cheating? We all would like to know what you're doing. Hung donkey's cheating, and he's a Virgo. All right, let's move on. If you have a zodiac sign you want to do, I'm going to do just a few more here. Let me get some cards delve out. I'm going to get some shuffling here. If I find a zodiac sign before you, I will just start. If not, type out a zodiac sign you want to do a personal reading for, and I will start on it. We've already done Leo and Virgo. So apparently Leo is a mess, and he's, they're trying. And Virgo is cheating and hung like a donkey. I don't even know if that's legal to say. I have no idea. All right, Aneri, Scorpio. We're going to start up a Scorpio. I know. Aneri, can you see his profile picture? Like, get a new picture. Get a new picture. All right. Scorpio. Where are we at energetically? Energy-wise, where are we at for Scorpio? It's kind of short, sweet, just kind of go over some things. All right, so So you're definitely in an energy that is impressive, independent. You've got tons of willpower at the moment. You have tons of experience as an individual, and you kind of keep moving, and that's the energy we're in. You keep moving forward, even though there might be losses along the way, more so than you might have thought, or almost like a loss in your childhood, or maybe you lost your hair. I mean, when we're talking loss, I cannot put it on a scale for you. So I don't believe that you can be like, my loss is bigger than your loss. Well, that's not true, because that just depends on the individual. So again, this loss and the experience and the willpower that you have energetically at the moment, you're banging it out. You just keep moving through. Yeah, Mary, I know. It's rad. Okay. Okay. So you're wanting to make a move, though, currently. There's some kind of quick thing happening. So there's a lot of effort that needs you here. And there's an important message in this tarot, actually. It's just like seeing the truth before you make whatever type of move you're making. So you want to really think it out. So there is something that you definitely want to deal with, because it is quick. It's kind of moving forward. It's moving, fiercely, like you are, even through those losses. But it's wanting you to really like look at everything here. And it's very much in the beginning, maybe in medium, maybe in the middle of things. You might be in the middle of things even, but there's a decision that you really need to make. Okay, Scorpio. And you need to get through it, or to get into it, you really need to continue to be optimistic. Add some positivity to your day. Put a little fun in your oatmeal, a little vitality in your coffee. Sprinkle a little bit of that warmth all over it. Yeah, make a cupcake of fun. Don't be a fucking downer. You will never get there. So don't fucking do that shit, because that's not cute. That's not cute. Okay? So outcome is definitely you kind of trusting this inner intuitive, the spiritual guidance is the love inside for you and for other people. It's universal. So to get into this place, kind of an outcome is you getting into a manifestation. So money opportunities will be coming your way, and might not be because of the situation, but this is going to shift things so that it happens. And it's like a new beginning or a new value on some type of a venture within financials, or a relationship in your business or in your job. Yes, Cody Sage. Yeah, definitely could ask a question. So, but Scorpio, you want to make sure that you are not making cupcakes of dark and gloomy and emotion that runs amok. You want to make sure that your cupcake is fucking fun, positive, manifest warmth, brilliance, confident. Otherwise, you will never get into that place. Page. Yeah, it's a new venture. It's definitely new. Something new. All right, Scorpio. Welcome. Yeah, Cody Sage, you can definitely ask your question. I'm going to move on to my last zodiac sign. This zodiac sign is going to be picked out of my cards, or you, whoever next types zodiac sign, will definitely get. Oh. Well, I'm glad you did not expect that of me. That is so Scorpio of you. I'm just kidding. I'm not. And Neri, of course. I know you're Scorpio. So I get you. I got you. I got your back. All right. Type out a zodiac sign, or I will go ahead and pick one from the cards that plays out. And you're welcome. I love that you come in. All right, Aquarius. All right, Cody Sage. Let's figure out Aquarius. So we're just kind of finding out and feeling out energetically where Aquarius is at the moment, kind of where you're wanting to be, and maybe a little bit of an outcome and how you can get there. All right, let me get my cards up. All right, starting out with that Aquarius. Whoa, what the heck is going on with you, Aquarius? Aquarius, why are you so cranky? surprises me. Okay, Aquarius. So currently you're in a place where it's almost like you're hostile or someone around you is hostile, but either or, it's creating lots and lots of fucking wounds. It's creating a lot of weird things that are going on around you, but energetically, you're in a very hostile place. And it's almost like you just can't keep anything to yourself. Maybe you're gossiping about people. Maybe you and this other individual are. It's almost like you're but it is a very unplayful thing because you're playing with something here, but not in the good way. And it's odd because you're wanting compassion for people. You're wanting to be persuasive. You're wanting to pull your passions and pull from them and add creativity. You're wanting to do all of these things. I know. Listen, if this doesn't go with your storyline, that's just where it's at. But again, these are the cards that I'm reading. And if this is your storyline, then you pull from that. So there might be something going on around you that you're not aware yet. So these readings are always good in that way too. Because you may feel fine. You might actually have an individual around you who is gossiping about you. They might even be being hostile towards you. So you have to figure out in your mind, not just a tiny part of the picture, you. So the whole picture would be, there's a whole bunch of fucking people around me. Gotcha. All right. So the card could even be warning you to actually keep shit to yourself. Because again, with a hostile or gossiping person around you, if this is the energy that you have around you and you're just not aware of it, it's because they're not telling you the gossip. They're gossiping about you. So that might actually help resonate because again, here comes what you're wanting. What you're wanting is to be in a really positive place. You're wanting to have a passionate side to you. You're wanting to make sure that compassion is conveyed. And it's not conveyed if there's a hostile energy around you or some kind of weird shit going on. So make sure to, remain in that courage if that's where you're at, again, where that resonates. And making a focus here is super important to get into an outcome. So this person or whatever's going on around you is a risk to your mental stability, your spiritual balance, and if I were to describe them, they're immature, they're overconfident, so probably cocky. They probably come off very, they come off as if like they take risks and they don't see the problems that they make with them. So it's almost like that too. What's mine? I'm a Taurus, Iniri. I know I'm stubborn. Stop it. And I like to sleep. So anyway, so it's like this individual is super immature. It could be somebody that you're actually studying around or somebody who you have thought of new ideas with, trouble with the law. Not a good individual if that's the case, because I did pull a card, Cody, just in case, because I know that it does resonate differently for people. Now, when I'm talking about energy, this could be the energy you're sitting in, the energy that you are, or the energy that is around you, individuals around you. But making quiet time or some kind of a meditation will help to your focus to put on that will take the focus off of that situation. Yeah, because when you're needing it, there's going to be no fucking help from this individual. And that will truly be a time for you to be reflecting. You're welcome. Thanks for throwing out that zodiac sign. Aquarius. I don't mind Aquarius. I don't mind it at all. All right. So make sure to just check in with yourself. Take care of yourself. Focus on something that has nothing to do with that bullshit, especially when it does pop off. Because Aquarius, I know you got your shit. I know you got your game down, but you never know. Like people trigger us like nobody's business. So if we're focused on the good shit, we will not be noticing that bullshit over there. To the left. All right. Y'all, I'm having a really good time hanging out with everybody. I really am, but I got to get going. I got to go find stuff to do, take care of my house, take care of things for the week. But I will be back. I'll be posting these all as content also on YouTube channel. Kick it. Okay. I like to kick it. I like to hang out. Holler at me. Holla at me. Yeah, I'm definitely about to lose my voice, though. That is for sure. So make sure that you go ahead and subscribe to Hangman Tarot. Again, hit that notification. No, wrong one. Hit the subscribe button and then the bell button so you do not miss any of the notifications. Also, go ahead and check out all those links in the description box. They will take you into a place where you can share, like, and follow all that. If you would, it would be very much appreciated. If you hit subscribe today, again, you will get a free personal and short, sweet reading with me as an appreciation and a thank you for coming into Hangman Tarot. Again, if I do not resonate with you, I'm so sad. Go find a different tarot reader. I just have to say. All right, so we will be doing celebrity readings once again by next week. If you have, thank you, Cody. Thank you, Khalid. Thank you so much for favoriting. If you have a request for a celebrity tarot card reading, or if you have a request for a specific reading in mind, hit me up, let me know, leave a message, leave a sign, come in my dreams. I don't care how you get it to me. Just let me know. You can message me, Facebook me, Twitter me, TikTok, Instagram, you name it. They all have those little DMs or messengers. Go ahead and do those too. Email tarot. It's hangmantarot13@gmail.com. So again, if you want to request for a celebrity or a specific type of tarot card reading, or you want to do a one-on-one personal live reading, you can check in with me. We can go over the financials of that, and we will get that done. All right. So I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for the favorites and the subscribes today.